Acrisure Bounce House in the heart of beautiful Orlando, Florida. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Hornets and the UCF Knights. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
UCF has a unique stadium, the Acrisure Bounce House. Florida tries to get this going loud and proud in Orlando. It opened in 2007. Nearly 50,000 fans pack it in to make sure that is loud and crazy for the Golden Knights. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Hornets kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Knights offense will go to work first. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. A recruit this coaching staff really was much higher on than a lot of the services, and man, did that pay off as he won the job to start the season. Off-play action on first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense has it. They're on the move.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, but man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
The Hornets trying to cash it in on first and goal. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down and goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Looking to throw, it's Thurman. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Winning the turnover battle is so important, and you got to make these turnovers convert into points. They get the fumble recovery. Yeah, they didn't get a touchdown, but they're still able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board.
Out of bounds at the 17. Big pickup there, not only in yardage, but it gives them some breathing room. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have such a playmaker that you can just dump it off to him. And you just get it to him, and he does the rest. And that's why they do this. They make sure they have a chart that they get this guy the football in space in different ways, and you see why. He chews it up after the catch, making his quarterback look great.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Let's take just a minute here and talk about UCF. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
Gets the back moving. They just keep firing. Throws to the tight end. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Back to throw, it's Thurman. Right on the money. Crosses the 30, he's got away. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them, they're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hayward. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. And the Hornets have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hornets.
And the offense gets 7 on that drive. And I tell you what, man, they got 3. They got some good momentum going. Continue the momentum, creating some big plays. Palmer, this offense feels like right now, early in this football game, that they're in control, that they know what they want to do, and the defense is reeling a little bit.
Yeah, the defense needs a stop bad the next time they come out. They've got to go back. They've got to get on the iPads. They've got to take a look at what this offense is doing to attack them, because they do look like they're on their heels right now. Obviously giving up a field goal early, but now a touchdown. The next time they take the field, they absolutely need a stop.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The play-action fake. Makes a catch. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They'll run the screen. He stopped short of the 1st down marker, but there is a flag, and that looked like a clear face mask to me. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
He's got it on the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Motion from the wide out. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Thurman. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to move the sticks with Brown. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Hornets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Hayward. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Hornets headed quickly to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. This is a designed run. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. And the Hornets have their offense in high gear. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. The bounce house is rolling here on third down, trying to help UCF. Dropping back, it's Thurman. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And because the receiver was able to drive back to the QB on that curl route against man coverage, he was able to create a little bit of separation between him and the defender, and that was a big key in getting that first down.
And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
You can tell, man, really made a point for this offense to run the football, to be physical and defensively. Already getting behind in this football game, not stopping the run on this drive. They've got to get more aggressive. They got it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Hornets.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points, and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. 2nd down now after the sack. Back to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. Knocked down for the tackle.
And obviously that linebacker is getting up with a little bit of juice, a little pep in his step. That was a great lick. Nice job seeing the ball thrown, breaking on it, and really delivering a good blow. But how about the credit to the receiver? Holding on to the football when you're getting hit by a big linebacker in college football, that's a big-time play.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Moving out of the pocket. What a weapon to be able to extend a play like that, and they stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. The Hornets moving quickly to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle. Back on the line.
Turning on the Jets. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. The Hornets getting set on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Thurman. Trying to escape and get it himself. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Got a wide open receiver. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Here's 1st and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. He'll set up to throw. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms.
Here we go. Ready?
Second down, they'll go to the air. Into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Knights will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Hornets head coach. He loves the way this offense is moving. The momentum has been intense. As you know, they play at that breakneck pace. The no-huddle seems to be working because they've got rhythm and momentum here. We'll see if they can keep that up to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on if things slow down or if they're going to keep their foot on the gas here in this game. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Lets it fly. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch.
You know, sometimes as a quarterback, guys, you just need a new environment. You need a change of scenery. And this was a highly recruited guy. Didn't quite work out for him at his last destination. So now here he is, and he's not playing in a Power 4 conference by any stretch, but he feels like with this coaching staff, he's a better fit in this system, and he thinks he's going to have a big year.
And this is something we don't talk about as much, man. There's a lot of talent that also comes down now. So there's talent going up, yes, to new places, but these are really talented kids that don't necessarily get to start, but he's got obviously the name. He's got some ability, some skill. Interested to see him, new coaching staff, new environment, new start, to see if we see the best version of him.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Going to the running game. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Hand off for Brown. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add that.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Brown. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the...
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Hornets. And the route is on.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Great job by the defense, understanding what they were seeing. They played the read game beautifully, strung it out. Quarterback continues to drift to his left. No space to get through. Tackle for a loss for this defense.
The Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Bringing the heat. And it's a sack.
This defense doing a great job bringing pressure, multiple looks, different guys, back-to-back plays. Now bringing up a 3rd and long. Pressure on the quarterback is coming.
Offensive line needs to clean it up. Sack on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Knights will punt it away on 4th down. No fair catches here, looking for room. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Hornets offense ready to go on the attack. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him right.
Caught, and he's got room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got his man on the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 3rd and 8. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Got enough for the first. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. So 1st down will open up the final period. Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead. The big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Fourth quarter, huge lead. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock. You can run the football. You can make sure that you're playing it safe and conservative, or you can just go for rub it in your face, eat that. You know, I don't like the other coach.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. And the Hornets come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Moving out to the right. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Second and 10. He'll throw again. This time he's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Now on the counter. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple yards short. The Hornets will go for it on fourth down. Motion from the wide receiver. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the offense found no success with the backward-going pass. How about a forward pass on second and long? Looking to fire. Completes it in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll run play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at second and 7. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. He lost one down the sideline. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Got it. He was able to pick up a few, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll be 4th down at the 41. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Fights off a defender. He will not pick up the first down, the desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Now the play fake. He put some heat on that one down the middle. Leaping grab for a big gain. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. 1st and 10 from the 23. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Great protection there. Plenty of time to sit in the pocket and let his receiver work across the formation.
And he did a great job working across the formation, finding a hole. Quarterback, good timing, waiting on it. Nice strike.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Now the toss. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Pocket breaking down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He's looking to throw. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect?